Good morning. This is Saturday, the day before Mother's Day. I wasn't able to be on here last weekend. I was gone from Thursday through Sunday, and I apologize. I will not be here tomorrow. I'll be in another state. Um, but with Mother Day's coming, I want to talk a little bit. Probably a lot of ministers are going to preach out of Proverbs 31, talking about a virtuous woman, and it is a wonderful chapter. Um, And there's a few verses here I'm going to read. Proverbs 31, 23 through 31. It says, Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Thought if you look at mothers more so than fathers, mothers take a lot of great deal of pride in their house, in how it looks. If company comes over, they usually worry. Maybe not all, but usually they will worry about how it looks, and they want it to look almost magazine perfect, if you will. And as a man, I appreciate that because I don't think that way. I like my house to be clean, but I'm usually never the one that cleans it. My wife is. And I'm usually never the one that folds up the clothes or hangs them every once in a while, and I feel like I've done something when I do it. But my wife does it almost daily, if not daily, several times a week, and doesn't ask for recognition. And I've told my kids that when you go to your dresser and you have clothes that are clean and they're folded in there, that's the love of your mother. And when you go to your closet and you have clothes hanging in there, that's the love of your mother. Love is shown in many different ways. When you have food to eat, that's the love of your mother. Amen. I cook, I just don't cook the majority of the meals. My wife does. And I call her blessed. She is a good, holy woman who knows the power of prayer, um, chose to follow God, and cast her lot with the believers. And I greatly appreciate that. My mother is dead. My grandmother is dead. Both grandmothers. But one thing I remember is my mom and my grandmother would make homemade noodles at Thanksgiving. They would roll out the table with flour and they'd start making noodles. And I love those noodles. And that's, I guess, a sense of comfort. But I've not had those noodles since I was a child. But oh, precious memories from my childhood of my mother. So remember what your mother does or did. Think on her this weekend and call her blessed. Might not had the best, might not always had what you wanted, but it's okay to recognize your mother as a good woman that did her best. Until next time, this is Brother Eual from the Back Porch. We love you. God bless you. All the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. If you don't have children, I say you have people that you are close to, that you are like a mother to them. Happy Mother's Day to you. God bless you. Goodbye.